Scott, captain, leader, match winner. You must be delighted with this afternoon's work.
Yeah, in the end, like you say, the 3 points is vital for us, and the way to do it is always special, scoring the last minute winner, obviously over your local rivals as well, so it's that extra little bit of sweetness going home tonight with the 3 points and the way we've done it. Yeah.
Did you feel it was deserved? There'd been a few chances in that second half. The team always believed that the winner would still come.
Yeah, first half I thought we were very good. We controlled the game. Obviously went in 1-0 up, and we spoke about things at half time. And yeah, again we come out and we let ourselves down. You got to give Woking credit. They come back into the game. They done well. Put us under a bit of pressure, and obviously conceding that early into the second half's never ideal. But I thought we regrouped gradually, and the longer the half went on, the more we were looking like we might nick a winner. And obviously it come in the 90th minute, I believe. What
was missing there at the start of the second half?
I say this every week. You'd love to come out and put your finger on it because you wouldn't happen again. I think we let them control it a little bit too much. We were a bit slack with the ball. We had 1 or 2 half chances to clear, but we didn't do it, and they got camped in our half a little bit, especially obviously the first 2-3 minutes, and the goal was the result. So we let ourselves down there massively again, but the character shown by the boys to get back into it was massive, because that's 3 games in a row now we've scored past 90 minutes. Obviously the last 2 was to grab a point, but it shows what kind of character we have in that dressing room going forward, that we never give up and we're always on the front foot looking for a goal.
That spirit, you mentioned it there, that does count for a lot in a team. You can have all the quality that you need, but if you haven't got that resilience, that spirit to go the 95 minutes, you're sometimes not going to get what you deserve. Yeah,
absolutely. I think if you go back, you look about last year, the amount of goals we conceded very late, you think it's cruel and you think your luck's got to turn soon. But we're having that kind of luck this year, where if you keep going and keep persevering, you're going to get the little breaks, like the little ball through from Jake, it bounced off his shin. I don't know if he really meant it, but listen, it went through and the goal was a result. So it's them little things that make a little bit of difference in football, and we're on the right end of these little bits of luck at the minute, but we need to make sure we up our performances and not need to rely on them late goals.
Your first goal came a great cross from the right flank. It seemed like you just had to guide it past Baxter. Did it feel, when the ball was coming across, you thought, yeah, this is my chance?
Yeah, it was easy as that, Gibbo. That's not a problem. No, don't get me wrong. It was a great bit of play, and Rowie put a great ball in. And like I say, it was one of those where if you get good enough contact, the goalkeeper shouldn't really have had a chance there. And when you look up and see it hit the back of the net, that's the feeling you want, especially as a striker. So yeah, them balls that Rowie put in for goals, perfect. They're lovely, and they're like buffet balls. Someone used to tell me you just need to go and fill yourself up on them.
I thought it was easy just because it fell to you. We trust you so much. That's what you're going to do. And then the second one, you say whether Jake meant to get the touch or not. I wasn't sure quite whether he tried to dummy it or whatever. But when it comes to it drops you there, you've got to have that clear head to react and find the spot.
Yeah, I kind of take the blame for that for Jake, because I think I give him a bit of information. I said hold it, then I said over it. So I kind of confused him a little bit. I'll take that. But yeah, he's been making them runs all day, Jake, to be fair, and if he didn't make that run again, then we wouldn't have scored, because he made that run obviously and dragged the defender out, which created the space for me. And like you say, it was just more instinct, that second one, where you kind of know where the goal was. I knew roughly where the D was on the outside, so you just need good contact, especially that late in the game. Don't try and be too fancy with it, just get good contact, and hopefully it'll end up where it ended up.
Absolutely. Did it feel like Woking were tougher opposition today? You'd expect them being at home. Were they tougher opposition than Boxing Day, or were the games similar for you?
Like you say, they're always going to get a reaction like they did last year. We knew that. It's obviously a different size pitch. They're on their home patch. They're going to be on the front foot. So we knew we had to control that. So I thought we'd done very well first half, because we limited, apart from 1 or 2 balls that went over the top where we were caught short there. I didn't think they had much going forward and caused Lewis many problems, and we had a lot of ball, and we should have definitely gone in more than 1-0 up at half time. But like I say, they're a tough team to beat, especially here. The crowd got behind them second half, especially after the goal went in as well, and like I say, it was good resilience showed by us to come through that.
That's now 8 points from 12 over the holiday period, including 3 late goals to secure draws or wins. You happy with that return, or as the gaffer always says, you always want more? You'd only really have accepted 12 from 12.
Of course you do. You always want more. No matter, unless you get, like you say, maximum points, you can't wish for anything else. But I think if you look at the performances, the way the squad's been hit with a little bit of injuries, and like it's been, like Gaffer's said it many times, it's been unheard of really. But that's what makes it even more special when you come out of these little runs you have, and you dig in, you get these points, and you come out of Christmas unbeaten. So to go 8 out of 12 is probably acceptable, especially in the state of the league is at the minute. But it just makes you think, if we did actually put in a performance at Guiseley, carried on from the first half and the second half, and we actually put in a performance against Maidstone, where would we be? But I'm sure many teams in the league would be saying that as well. So we need to obviously kick on 2018 and take this forward, because I think this was a springboard last year for us to go on that great run. I think we only lost, I think it was at Guiseley, since Chester away before Christmas. So we need to go on, we know we can do it, and we need to go on a run similar to that and create that gap hopefully at the top.
Finally, Derby Day is all about the fans. Another word for the Shots fans there, however many there were over in the away end this afternoon. They were magnificent once again.
Yeah, like I say, it's kind of repetitive every time you get asked that question, but they do deserve praise. They've been brilliant, and obviously to send them home today with such a late winner over their rivals. Obviously they've got the bragging rights now because they're double over their rivals again, like I say. So yeah, they deserve it as well, as much as everybody else, because the support we get from them is fantastic, and obviously you see their numbers today. So I hope everyone goes home happy and has a good New Year for them.
Absolutely, I'm sure they will. Thank you very much, Scott, and a happy New Year to you.
Thank you.